This is the Obsidian Asu. This is the Gincy barrel. It will now sit in for 10 months. Let's work that out. 9 months before it gets bottled in December and hopefully be with you by Christmas. These are the casks we hunted down for 3.5 years. Peter from Obsidian made that possible. Massively grateful. So get yourselves a share in Stilling Cask. So here we have a brief sample. I say a brief sample. 2.5 years, so 2.5 years-ish of our rye before we put it into the Gincy cask. The Gincy cask, you know, old Asu Tokai wine. This is the noble rotted grape. That wine is lychee, mango, and everything deep and rich. Our rye, on the other hand, a very complex spirit. When we spoke to the people we get our grain from, the exact quote was, "I don't know how you've managed to get that much flavour out of the grain." Hard work, I think, is the answer. 18 months of, well, in that case, 6 months hard graft, learning the craft. We went on, of course. It's not actually the rye. I'll admit that now. It's not the rye as it stands now. We took another 14 months then to make better and cleaner the rye. So everything we have in barrel at the moment, of which we have about 6,000 litres, is a lot cleaner, but very happy. We had, this is the sister cask, of course, to MW1, MW2. Those are very rich, much smaller casks, as we were experimenting with the wood to go into, for which our rye would go into. We experimented with 30, 50, 100 litres and 200 litres. 30s, I think later on in life what we'll do is 4-year releases. 4-year releases, and we will marry the colour of the 30 litre to the taste profiles of 50s into our 200 litre casks, because they're stunning, absolutely stunning licorice, really heavy notes of spice. But yeah, let's pour some in. Let's give it a go. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 1:20 now in the afternoon, so we can have a little dram to help us bottle, because we're just doing gins and it's all good fun. So on the nose, oh, lots of caramel, loads of caramel. It needs another year, definitely. I remember this one. This is the thing, isn't it? You remember them when you make them. And as I remember as a new make, had a slight latex smell to it, but that's gone. The wood has got rid of that completely. Got a slight coffee on the nose. Yeah, it's a decent dram. It's sweet. It's got the firiness of all the rye. We use a malted 100% rye. We don't put anything else in there. We don't believe we should. Chris Malt is the supplier of that rye. But you can see by the colour. I think if you look at the last video we did, Liam did, that it was very straw coloured, but we are getting that lovely colour. Hopefully it'll be caramel. We'd like the colour is there, but the Hungarian oak will give it a beautiful colour, which is what we want. Yeah, the smell of caramel is coming beautifully on that. Speyside cask, or the STR cask we use was also experimental. We now use all of our casks from the guys at Jensen's Cooperage, heavy char, ASBs, reworked ASBs, but it's full of promise. That's why I started this business, because of that. Distilling on the grain does give you tannin. It gives you a little dry taste on the tongue, but I enjoy that. I think people will enjoy that, and people do enjoy that. Very complex, very tasty. And yeah, cheers. I'm going to finish the rest of that, but yeah, get yourselves a dram of this. a bottle of this. Oh, it's lovely heat as it goes down. Currently, this is, I tested it the other day, and I think we put 55% on here, but currently it's sitting at 57. Whether it keeps that, I don't know, but we will, we'll see in November of this year. I can't stop smelling it. It's great stuff. Anyway, my baby, or our baby, sorry. And delicious as is. I would put some water over the top of it, but it's smooth enough to not to. You get a lot of that flavour. So yeah, cheers. See you later.